All right, going to do a quick review of InvestiGATORS Class Action by John Patrick Green. I was very pleasantly surprised by this. I just picked it up because I'm buying a lot of books for my nephew and nieces. I think I saw a free comic book comic with these guys in it and just thought, oh, okay, cute cartoon alligators who are super spies who solve crimes. That's kind of silly and fun. And the first chunk of the book, I was thinking, okay, this is kind of boring. Is this going anywhere? And then it pleasantly surprised me. So my initial thought when I was opening it was, okay, this is kind of like Captain Underpants. It's that vein of, silly, animals and people and Saturday morning cartoon villains with absurd plots to blow up the world with an ecologically conscious destructo race. So it's all tongue-in-cheek and willing to break the fourth wall and Three Stooges style slapstick comedy. So my first expectation is, okay, it's like Captain Underpants, to the point there's even kind of like a nice little deliberate homage to the Captain Underpants characters. Then as I was getting in, so the basic plot is some fiend is kidnapping high school mascots, and the investigators have to go undercover at a high school and figure out who's doing it. So I'm thinking, okay, and then as they're talking, I started to get bored and thought, okay, wow, we're having like a long conversation about this. And then I had a realization that, oh, okay, this isn't just copying Captain Underpants. So if Captain Underpants is very hyperactive and very frantically paced superhero action, the investigators are actually detectives. So even though their scenario is cartoonish, they're trying to find a villain who's stealing high school mascots. When they analyze the mystery, they actually analyze the mystery like real detectives. They use real-world detective techniques. They form a hypothesis. They make a list of suspects, and they ask questions like, who has motive to steal a bunch of high school mascots? They investigate their suspects, and they rule out even though of course, obviously the first person they suspect is never going to be the one who is actually the criminal, right? But by investigating their suspects, they rule out false leads, and the solution is very nice. I think a bright kid could guess the solution before it's revealed because they put the clues out there for you to see, and they use real techniques like examining hairs and trying to figure out if it's a synthetic hair or a organic hair to figure out the criminal. So I was really impressed by that. It is absurd and cartoonish, but the mystery element is very well constructed. So if you have a kid who is just a Sherlock Holmes and detective nut, this works as an actual detective story. So very enjoyable. I'll be giving this to my nephew as soon as he's old enough to start reading. So big thumbs up. Love you guys. Catch you later.